It's the end of the world! And this is not just some run-of-the-mill apocalypse, this is the biblical version, with demons and all. Fortunately, you are out of harm's way, at least for the time being, and have a few friends at your side to assist you in rebuilding society and fighting off the denizens of the underworld. That is the premise for Judgment, Apocalypse Survival Simulation, released on April 11th, 2016 in the Early Access program on Steam by Suncrash, a small indie dev team consisting of just a few guys. Judgment is at its core a colony survival game, not totally unlike games like RimWorld and Sheltered, yet it definitely has its own very unique art style and game mechanics. In the small amount of time I played Judgment, I've actually been quite impressed with the open world style and the surprisingly vast array of choices that you can make for your colony. Alright, we're gonna play this for about 30 minutes and I'll let you guys decide what you think. And yeah, you can really see the religious kind of undertones of that, right? But I haven't found while playing this that there's any religious nature to anything that's happening except for that there's demons. Yeah, actual demons that you have to fight. So unlike games like Sheltered, where you're trapped in a bunker and you're fighting off other, scavengers and, rogue warriors and stuff in the desert and stuff like that, you're actually in this. You're fighting actual demons. So the apocalypse, a religious type apocalypse has occurred, and there's actually demons on the earth, but I haven't seen any real religious undertones aside from that. So anyway, let's move on from that and let's start let's take a look at the settings. Nothing much to see here. Resolution, full screen, anti-aliasing, music, effects, and that's it. Alright, so let's move on to a brand new game, and you have two starting difficulties. Once again, this is early access, so things are still subject to change here. They may add or remove stuff, who knows. Right now you have two difficulties. You have normal and you have beginner. So we're gonna play a normal. Hint, some our firearms can be crafted. Yeah, full crafting system with this game too, which is really, really interesting. I don't know how much of this I should read for you guys or not, but while out camping, 4 of you were attacked by a single powerful creature. Together, you barely managed to take it down, but Ned didn't make it. Aw, poor Ned. Ned always dies. All around, more red eyes told of awful things looming in the shadows. You grabbed your supplies and made your way back to town, only to find it has been overrun by burning under a red sky. The apocalypse has begun. The 3 of you made your way to a nearby hidden valley that you used to hike to. It seems safe for now. You should set up camp, start a shelter, build a place to eat and rest, build a log cabin with a food table and a bed. So that's it. That's the premise for the game. We are out in the woods. We've got the ability to craft. It's got this attractive little map. Actually, we'll look at that in a second. So at the beginning, it's telling you some basic stuff. You can craft, you're going to have to craft a cabin, which means you're going to have to cut down some wood and stuff. And it shows you, the tutorial is actually quite good. I found it quite good. It really gave you a real good insight on how to do things, which was really interesting. But I'm going to close this because we don't need to do that. So it is a real-time game. We can pause it. You can see there is a speed control up at the top left. And in the center panel, there is all the different things you can do. There's missions. Yeah, and every time you open up something for the first time, I think it gives you a little bit of information on it. Yeah, so like how to build, how to research, how to craft, all that kind of good stuff. And then there is a world view, which allows you to travel kind of in an open world nature to these different locations that have varying levels of difficulty. In other words, some places have more dangerous demons than others and more demons than others. So for example, this military base, which could contain a whole bunch of, let's see, it says scraps and hides, but I'm assuming that the military base also might contain weapons and other stuff, but so we can actually go there and scout it out or actually scavenge. But like I said, there's like 7 reapers, there's 2 imps, and 7 minor demons, and a partridge in a pear tree. Yeah, and then other places like here, which is the suburbs, isn't nearly as dangerous, but it still has 7 minor demons and 3 imps. And I wonder if there's any place. So here's one, industrial, only 2 imps and 2 minor demons. I wonder if there's anything. Again, I'm very new to this game, but I've been in here enough to know that this is going to be something that I think I like. It's really simple the way it's laid out, but the art style is so good, and there's actually a lot of depth here. You just gotta gotta look a little bit deeper. Oh, there's a supermarket. Yeah, but there's a lot of demons here. We're gonna need some guys with some good combat skills. Oh, and look at this. So yeah, it's got a key here on the right side. So bases, hospitals. There's a hospital up here. That's cool. Ooh, look at this big demon guy with the helmet on. That's pretty cool. But there's apparently possibly alcohol, bread, wool, medicine, cloth. Oh, that's a good one. And the military base, it doesn't say that. Oh, each military base has a different array of stuff that's available. So all of these, there's different amounts of scrap and different amounts of hides. Scraps are used for building, crafting, varieties of different types of crafting. There's, I think, a general scrap. Yeah, pretty cool. So the suburbs industrial, a rescue mission. So that's where I assume we would get more people to build our colony. And Hellgates. I assume that Hellgates would not be the place that we'd want to go right now. But you get the idea. All right, so let's get out of here. Oh, how do I get out of here? Nope. How do I go back? Base inventory. Base view. There we go. Okay, so you always start with a random set of 3 people in a procedurally generated land. So it's a pretty small map. That is a little bit concerning. I don't know if that opens up or you can get bigger territory or something, because the map is, I found that the map was a little small. That's my personal opinion. But let's look at our 3 people, and it is procedurally generated. So I've started like 3 or 4 games just to see, and every time I've started, it's been completely different. Different arrays of trees, different amounts of scraps and camps and stuff to go through. And of course, you always start with 3 different people, and they all have their own variety of skills, ranging from gathering right to the occult. Now, everybody has 2 basic traits. Or 2 or 3 basic traits, or up to 2 or 3. Actually, there might even be some with 1 basic trait, but yeah, I've seen up to 3. So for example, this guy, he is a vegan, he's weak, and he's an alien abductee. Now, these directly affect what skills you have at the beginning. So I don't know, I'm assuming you can get better at these things just by doing them or something. I don't know, I haven't played with that. But yeah, you can see that Ronald here, Ronald is a vegan, and he's been alien abducted, which gives him a variety of skills. So the aliens, I don't know, they impregnated him with a bunch of skills. We'll just say that. He gets +1 occult, science, crafting, farming. Farming -1. The aliens stole his ability to grow stuff. I don't know why. He's also weak, which gives him -15 health. That's not good. So they have health, nutrition, and energy. And then he's also a vegan, which gives him a bonus to farming, so negating his negative to his farming from being an alien abductee. And he also has -20 energy for being a vegan, which I would argue is maybe not fair, because vegans can, well, I guess he maybe doesn't. I don't know. I think being a survivor in the wild and being a vegan would be really tough. The ability not to eat meat, I don't know. That would be tricky. In our society, vegan, yeah. But and then we have Cruz here. Cruz is healthy, which gives him +20 health, and he's also agile, so he has no negative things. So that gives him +1 crafting and because of the agility, and +1 combat because of or +1 to combat because of the agility. So that's pretty cool. And then we've got Bertha, who is a smoker. Oh no, -10 health and -10 energy. That's it. That's it? But how can you be a smoker at the end of the world? Like, who's making your cigarettes? You're gonna have to grow that tobacco. And she's also a technophobe, which gives her -2 science. But because you can't have less than 0, it goes automatically back to 0. So that's interesting. Now, every character has a inventory, a specific armor inventory that they can select, but we have no armor right now, so just letting you know it's there. And then equipment, stuff that they can consume and keep on them and stuff like that. Now, everybody also has a priorities list. This is really cool. This reminds me a lot like games like RimWorld, where you can adjust what they're doing most of the time. So in other words, it's saying here, number 1 on the list is needs. So anytime Bertha needs to eat or sleep, she is going to do that first above everything else. And then if we'll take a look at her skills, she has no skills. So I guess she'd be really good for, chopping trees. Oh, well, we want our needs always to be on top here. Building, I guess, sure. Fetching water, debris, sure. Quite all of that, sure. I mean, I don't mind that order. It's fine. It's fine. I can't see her doing too many occult research or rituals right now, or anybody for that matter. And then we've got Cruz, and I like that you can cycle through your guys without closing everything and reopening it again. I love that. I think that's really great. So Cruz has a natural ability to both craft and do combat. So of course we want crafting near the top. I think that's really great. And training, I think, of course, as well. So I don't know how we train yet in combat, but I'm assuming that's going to come up fairly quickly here. And then we've got Ronald, and every character also, you can assign them automatically to tasks. In other words, I can set this batch of trees to get chopped down, and each character will determine what they're going to be doing based on this list of priorities automatically if you have this checked off. Otherwise, you can manually set people to do tasks, I believe, too, as well. And then we have Ronald. Ronald is, let's click on Ronald here. Ronald is high science, crafting, and farming too as well, and a cult. Ronald's kind of going to be our go-to guy for just about everything. So I think science is going to be really important. So let's put research up at the top. It does actually build that priority list for you, I think, based on those skills too as well, it looks like, because they did put occult research near the top too as well. But I think scientific research is going to be number one for Ronald for now, because we already have a crafter. So we're going to put that down just a little bit. And we are going to have, he's also going to be our farmer, primarily farming. Ooh, I don't know. Scientific research or farming? I think priority is going to go to farming at the beginning, because stuff has got to grow, and while stuff's growing, he can go and do scientific research, and then of course occult. So yeah, that's kind of cool. There's our guys, Ronald, Cruz, and Bertha. Who would name their child Bertha? Honestly, I apologize if your name is Bertha, and it looks like we started off with a well. I don't think I've started off with a well before. I'm not sure. And at the beginning of the game, what we want to do is, of course, just like if you're trapped out in the woods, we want shelter, we want food, we want clothing, all those basic things. So let's get some trees going so we can go to create tasks and we can decide to chop down. We're going to need some room here anyway, so let's just chop all of these trees down. So camera movement, and it gives you, of course, information. WASD to move around, and the middle scroll wheel, of course, to zoom in and out. And you know me, I like to zoom in and out. That's what I do. All right, let's get them going. So pause. To pause again, you can just use the space bar as well, and you can speed time up if you like, which is always a nice thing for most people that play these games. Although I like to play at regular speed so I don't miss anything, especially at the beginning of a game like this. Although, yeah, there's a lot of wood to chop here. So, because even though some of these guys, their priority for chopping wood is a little bit lower, it doesn't matter because that's the only thing I have them to do right now. And there is, you'll notice on the map here, there's a metal resource, so we're going to be able to mine that. We're going to be able to create, I think we can just dig this rock. Yeah, we can actually click on the rock and click quarry stone. That's kind of cool. And I think to get the metal, we have to build a mine. Oh, here we go. In order to be efficient, survivors need to eat, sleep regularly. Survivors' nutrition levels decreases over time. Hungry survivors will visit the nearest food table. So we actually have to build this food table for them to eat, to satisfy their hunger as long as food is available for consumption. And we do have a list of stuff on the top right corner here as to what's available. So we've got 3754 food. That's a lot of food. It's nutrition. So it's whatever that we've got, whatever scraps or whatever. Then we've got 766 bottles of drinking water. It is, I think that's all stuff that's in the, I think that's actually available to us. I think that's water we've actually taken out of the well, I believe. And then there's 765. We'll look at the rest. Scrap, because I can't even see it with this thing in the way. So we'll finish this off. Raw food is inedible. You must prepare it. Prepare meals through the crafting window. So survivors get tired over time, so we have to build beds too as well. Drinking water is required to survive. Water decreases over time and must be replenished by gathering water at the wells. Not a big deal. I'm just glad we have a well. Penalties. So tired survivors are very inefficient in combat, while hungry or thirsty survivors lose health over time and they may die. Make sure to have plenty of food, water, and beds. So scrap here, because we couldn't see this before. Bits and pieces used for almost anything can be found in scavenge missions or by searching debris. So debris. So we can actually search these old campsites too as well. We can actually assign somebody if they have whatever that is. Search. Let's just take a look. It's under priorities. It's game speed. Yeah, it's giving us information on the game speed. Shortcuts when interacting with the cursor interface, for example. For instance, when placing a building, right click or press escape to cancel the interaction. Okay, whatever. Okay, so priorities. So we can actually set them so what is it here? Search debris. So that is what we've assigned him to do, is to search this debris. Now, I don't know if that disappears. I think it does. And we can get scrap, we can get food, we can get all variety of things out of that spot. So I'd be interested to see what it gets here. Let's just take a look. Let's zoom right. I wonder how close we can zoom in. This is as close as we can zoom in. But look at the art style. Look, he's wearing like one of those a plaid shirt. Like it must be hand drawn art. It looks really nice. So we got some food. We got some looked like we got some chemicals or something. Like I'm not sure what that was. Yeah, some cool stuff there. That neat. Okay, I don't want everybody to be standing around. Let's make sure everybody's working. Yeah, everybody's working. So looks like we got some more food, or I don't know, something that's maybe not up here. Maybe that was food. I don't know. Yeah, and then we got some scraps and we got some water. Now, there's also scientific research. And let's take a quick look. Actually, before we do that, let's build our first building because it's time. Oh, pause. All right, so somebody's tired. Yeah, survivors are tired. So let's get a building put up because we haven't done that for a guys. So there's at the beginning, there's 2 basic types of buildings. And I don't know if that's going to be, I don't know if there's going to be more than that because I found that this was a little limiting because you can only build so many things in these buildings. There's a small log cabin and there's a large log cabin. The large log cabin is of course better than the small one. You can fit a few more things in there. So at the beginning, I don't know. I will just place it right here because we're probably going to get rid of all of this stuff anyway and put maybe another cabin over here. Like I'm thinking what we'll do is actually we'll get rid of some of these trees right above this so I can put another cabin right above it, and I don't know, we'll figure it out. And yeah, we have to get this built fairly quickly. Hold on, let's go to our priorities here. Let's see who's our builder. Let's just see who would be good at building. I guess it doesn't really matter. Somebody that doesn't have a lot of other tasks. So Bertha's really good at gathering. Cruz, you are good at crafting and gathering. So yeah, whatever. Bertha, you could be our builder. Bertha, let's go do some building. Come on, Bertha. There we go. So because I've set my priority, or her priority, to building above anything else, she's going to go and build. Now, it's fairly quick. It's unlike RimWorld and stuff. It doesn't take very long to build a structure at all. So they need a place to sleep because they were getting tired. So as I said, these take up 1 square. The bed will take up 1 square, and you only have 6 squares inside of a large building. Now, we're also going to want, because they're going to want to eat soon as well, so we're going to get that going too as well. We're going to get a food table, which we can put, we'll put that right here. I know it seems counterintuitive to put the food table like right beside the bed and stuff, but trust me, it seems like the right thing to do in this. I don't know. I guess you could make dedicated buildings for certain things like just sleeping and stuff, and maybe when we get enough people that might be important, but right now I think just mixing stuff in there. So learning to farm, you now have a base of operations, but you are far from safe. Your supplies won't last forever. If you find a food and water source, you won't, if you don't find a food and water source, you won't live long enough to worry about those creatures finding you. Before you can grow your own food, you need to learn how. Build an experiment table and research farming. So research, interesting. I haven't done a lot of the research. I'm going to pause it here. I haven't done a lot of the research, but the research tree is actually quite extensive. I'm pretty impressed. So we can actually scroll down here. I don't know how far it goes down. Maybe there is something over here. I don't know. It's weird that you can scroll all the way down here. Maybe they're anticipating having a lot of things in research because right now, or maybe it expands out as you research different things, but there's quite a bit of stuff here. I mean, we've got farming, which leads to preserving, cooking, water distribution, which leads to distilling and gardening, and leads to alchemy. Alchemy. Fascinating. I don't know, it's fascinating. But if you go over to the right side, it kind of gets a little weird. It gets weird, guys. Demon origins, dark magic, holy magic, hellgates, demonite, soul forging, sacred crafting, rituals, water rituals, dark rituals, resource finding, spells, danger sense, holy rituals. So there's a little bit of off the wall, crazy kind of, I don't know, interesting. And then of course there's crafting skills like knives. Maybe this is a knife and sword skill, but then there is crafting like gun crafting and hunting, firearm mechanics, mineral extraction. So cool stuff. Anyway, so let's get to research. Let's research farming. What we're gonna do is we're gonna build a research table. Pretty straightforward, nothing all that difficult. And Bertha's gonna build it because she's been doing all of our research and stuff. So let's get that going here. Now, I think, do we have to actually prepare food? I don't think so. I think that's already prepared in the table. They can actually just grab food when they need it now. And so let's just take a look at Bertha. She only has 5 health. How do we raise her health? Ooh, that's a bit of a problem. I don't know why she's at 5 health. How did she get, how come? I don't understand. Is it because she didn't sleep? I don't know. Oh, no, I didn't wake her up to go build stuff. It's interesting. Cruz is actually, he's at 0 out of, so he needs to eat. And maybe it's because she was really hungry too. That is possible. We might need to build another bed, but we should be fine. We should be fine for 1 bed for now, because as soon as Cruz is done, then what's the other guy's name? Oh no! Okay, so me talking and not doing stuff that I was supposed to do has actually caused, oh no, the other guy left. Okay, we're gonna restart. Be right back. Okay, away we go again. We're gonna pause it right away here, because we don't want that to happen. So the other guy, I don't know if he died or he just left. It actually didn't say what happened to him. So we're gonna be a little bit more careful this time. Of course, we're gonna need wood and all that kind of stuff, but we're not gonna go too crazy. We're gonna get the building going right away, because so there was really no warning there. He just left. I mean, people really lost health and stuff really quickly. So we have to deal with their needs right away. So let's get that going. Let's build a, Yeah, all this tutorial stuff keeps coming up. It's a little annoying after you've already learned it. I wonder if there's a way to turn that off. I don't know, there might be. But anyway, so let's get this going. Actually, putting the house right in front of the well might be a really good idea. Let's do that. And let's just take a quick look at our people because they're going to be different people. We've got July. She's good at occult. She's a weirdo. +2 occult and -1 crafting. I don't know, that might be good. Let's take a quick look at our priorities. But yeah, I think they auto set the priorities to be right on target. I think this is going to be a farmer, crafting, gathering. He's a hippie. Hippie gives him -3 combat, +2. We are paused. Okay, +2 occult and gathering. He's awesome. Timmy's awesome. Wow, well done. And then we've got Brittany, who's good at gathering. Perfect. She's a technophobe, -2 science, and a hoarder, which gives her +1 gathering. Okay, so everybody's good at gathering. Let's make sure we've got a builder. So who's going to be our builder? Probably July. July would be a good candidate for building. So let's put building right at the top for her. Yeah, so she's going to be in charge of all of our building. And yeah, there is actually a skill for building, so that's kind of a good thing. Let's get her working on that, and then we'll get the bed and the food in right away, because I think that's why our guy left. Like, they were down to like no health, so it was probably food then. Probably food, that's why. So I'm going to pause it in between all of our actions here, at least for now, until I get the hang of this. So like I said, I have played this a little bit, but I mean, I wasn't talking before, so you know, I was just focusing on building stuff before. So we'll get our research bench in here too as well. And I think I can still fit a workbench in here, which means we can use that to build stuff. So we're gonna get that in. I don't think I've played with that yet. So yeah, July can go ahead and build all that stuff while these guys do some wood harvesting. Now we do have. Does it tell us how much wood we have somewhere here? So it does, but it doesn't tell us up top. It would be nice if that was up here somewhere. I wonder if there's anything, is there any way that we can actually set that stuff? No, but that would be really nice to have the wood up here. So I know, and wood and stone and minerals and all that, I'd love to have that up top so I can see it really easily. If I was to recommend anything, that would be quite handy, I think. Because I can see it in the build menu when I'm hovering over stuff, so I can see how much scraps and bricks and stuff I need, but I don't have that, have all of that stuff up top here. That would be super nice. Okay, so we've got food, basic food. We've got our basics here now as well, and we've got water too as well, so we can actually tell these guys to fetch water. So I don't know, I think we probably have enough, but Timmy's gonna go fetch some water, or at least show you guys how it's done. So yeah, you can see when they actually get some wood, you see the little +1 up top. July is actually already doing some research. Actually, I'm gonna pause it here. Is July the best choice for that? Yeah, July can do research. Sure, why not? Jimmy, you can see that he's gathering water. I just want to see if this is water that we already have or it's stuff that we need to get from the well. I'm pretty sure we have to gather it from the well. So yeah, it's gone up. So he just got +2 water. So basically this well thing, I wonder if it's unlimited. I wonder if it actually goes away at some point. So we got all of our needs met already. We're not going to make that mistake. So now you can see that July is actually working on the research table. Yeah. She is working on the research table, but she's down here. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's so cramped. I wonder. That's weird. So, it's weird. So, can they still get around? Can they still get at the bed, I wonder? I hope so. Is anybody getting tired? Nobody's tired yet. I think this works. I don't think there's any reason why you can't do this. But you can see we're up to 6 research points. So every time it goes through one of these entire rotations, she gets 1 research point. And I wonder if she starts getting +2 and stuff once she gets better at it. How's her skill? Can we see it? No, we haven't seen a difference in science yet. But now we should be able to go to research. Research, yes. Research available subjects to unlock new building and crafting options. Unlocking research costs research points that are produced by survivors experimenting the experiment table or magic circle. Some research subjects require materials that cannot be created before the research is unlocked. These materials can be obtained by scavenging missions, which we're not going to try for a while. More advanced materials are scavenged from farther locations and are usually protected by stronger creatures. Well, we're going to try it in this episode sometime. We're going to send somebody out just to see. Some materials can only be found in special locations, such as Hellgates. Great. What is that, like demon jelly? Okay, so farming. Let's work on farming. Let's push this over here. Farming. We need 10 research points, so very, very close, and that'll give us access to a vegetable farm. And then, oh, I see, when we get cooking, we get stoves and bread, and then water distribution, we'll get, who knows? We don't know. It doesn't tell us. So just one more science point. We're just going to wait here until that's done. It'd be nice if I could see the progression of science here too as well, or I don't know, or have, I don't know. But anyway, farming, there we go, done. You figured out how to farm. Use this knowledge and Use this knowledge and build some farms. They will provide a steady supply of food. Resources are running low, but there are plenty lying around in the area. You can chop trees for wood, quarry for stone and clay, or search debris for scraps. Build 2 vegetable farms. Okay, I can do that. I can do that, see? But I think we're gonna need some materials. We're gonna need stones. Stones! Okay, so we can quarry some stones by doing this, and then hopefully our gatherers maybe will split their time between, July, you can keep researching. Oh, I didn't mean to send her off to, oh, sorry, Timmy, you go do whatever you're going to do. You're going to go eat or something. So you can manhandle them and force them to do things, which is fine. So he just ate. How's everybody's rest? I want to be sure that they can get at that bed. There's a possibility that they can't, but so far everything's okay. I'm going to turn off this water collection, and we're going to get maybe Timmy working on, yeah, there he goes. Perfect. He's going after the stone. Perfect. Let's speed it up just a little bit. I just want to be sure that everybody's going to be able to rest. That is my only other concern. We could set up a second bunkhouse, but there is only 3 guys. I mean, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine with just one bunkhouse for now. There we go. Timmy got some stone. What is he doing now? He's just standing there. Oh, July just went into the bed. So we do, the bed does work, but what, Jimmy, what are you doing? Jimmy? Normal speed. What's going on, Jimmy? Maybe they have to like stop and take a mental break. I bet you Jimmy probably needs to use the bed. That's why he paused and didn't do anything. So after a couple rounds of them using the bed, they'll be staggered because now July rested, and then Timmy's going to rest, and then Brittany's going to rest, right? So they'll be staggered for the next time. So the one bed is fine as long as they're, staggering their time on it. So we're also going to get this rubble. We're going to get a couple of these rubbles because I think that'll give us some scrap and stuff. And then let's see if, is there this workshop? I wonder what can we build at that workbench? I wonder if it, here we go, crafting. Survivors can craft advanced materials, food, and equipment. Items are crafted at workstations, such as the workbench. Different items require different workstations and materials. Left-click on an item to increase the amount to craft, or right-click to decrease it. Hold shift while clicking to increase or decrease by 10. Shift. Okay, gotta remember that. Okay, so perfect. Perfect. Okay, so let's see what we can craft. Oh, so we can craft scraps. Oh, somebody needs to sleep. Okay, pause. Okay, so Brittany, she was fine. They should be all staggered now, so we should be okay. I don't want anybody to leave. So, right away, we can build clubs and bows. Perfect. Okay, so let's build 3 clubs and 3 bows, because I think both of those would come in really handy. Now, we can also build scraps right out of wood and stones. I don't know if that's necessary right now. What can we build? We can build a training area, which is probably a really good idea. How do we get boards? I think we'll probably have to research something to get boards. Where's our research points? We might have enough research points to do something. So let's go to research. Let's see. Woodworking. Yeah, there we go. That's how we get boards. We need a sawmill for that. I wonder if we can build that outdoors or something. We need 20 science points, so that's going to be a minute. We're just going to let these guys go then. So, he is standing out here building the clubs. Interesting. I wonder if we could have built that outside. I don't know. Let's build another shack anyway, because I think we need more wood. Okay, never mind. So everybody's kind of busy. So, yeah, that's the thing. We need more people. I think that would be really handy. Where's Brittany? Okay, I didn't see Brittany there for a second. I'm panicked now. I'm totally panicked because everything could go sour very, very quickly. I actually think this is kind of fun. I'm curious. I'm anxiously curious to see what happens when we get attacked by demons or we attack demons. So that's why I got some weapons prepared. Let's see. Select equipment. So where is the equipment now? Oh, weapon. Here we go. Controls. Okay, yeah, game speed. Yeah. I already got that part. Thanks, guys. So the club. So Brittany, we're going to give Brittany has no combat ability. We're going to give her the bow. Yeah, so I guess she can only have 1 weapon at a time. And can I just switch it? Yeah, I can. So building 3 of each is a really good idea, because sometimes we're going to want everybody. I think we'll start with everybody with bows. I think that's a really good idea, because sometimes we want everybody at range and sometimes we want people at melee. And if the more we can stay at range, the better, because then our guys don't get hurt. I'm hoping. So now we have enough research points. So research is going to be really important here. Research to work on woodworking. Let's get that done. Perfect. Now we should be able to build a sawmill somehow. We need stones. So yep, we'll have some stones here in a second. Timmy is working on that. He's banging on the rock. Bang on the rock faster there, Timmy. So he will get better at doing that, I think. Sawmill, can we build that outside? We can build that outside. Okay, so let's just put that right here. Perfect. Yay, Brittany, build us a sawmill. So now we can get boards. I think we can actually grow new trees too as well. So maybe that's a really good idea because we're going to run out of trees fairly quickly. I don't know how quickly these are going to grow. So let's just get... Oh, we haven't built our farms. Oh, blast. Okay. What do we need to build our farms? Before we do that, what do we need to build our farms? We need stones. Oh, I should have done the farms first. But we still have lots of food. Okay, so that's fine. We're not going to build... Hold on, the trees don't require any materials. So let's get those going. Yes, we'll put them right here. They may take a while to build too as well, or grow. Wow. Oh, there we go. July is actually taking care of that. Is she our farmer? No, she's just, I don't know. They prioritize building those trees though. I wonder if they realize that they actually have to plant them, not actually build them. Hammering the tree does not help. Oh, you can see the little bow. She's carrying around the bow. That's cool. Neat stuff. Okay, so stones, what do we need? We need 9 stones for the vegetable garden, and we need 20 wood. We need to make sure that people are working on wood. Okay, survivors. Survivors choose their own tasks, but fine-tuning is possible. We looked at this prioritizing. Assign Heather to chop trees. We're good. I'm fine here. Priorities. Yeah, automatically assign tasks. Yeah, we're all good. All good, guys. He said something about assigning Heather. We don't have a Heather, so that's all right. I think getting those trees up is probably a really good idea, but I might have built too many, getting them really occupied. I wonder if they get skill points for building trees. Building skill, is that a building skill or is that a farming skill? I don't know. I have no idea. So far, so good. Although I would like some new people. I like this little map. It's nice. I just wish that the map was a little bit bigger, like your starting area. Maybe it does open it up. Maybe as we go and we scavenge areas in the world. Click on a location, scout to reveal more of the map. I bet maybe that's it. I don't know. We could probably scout. We can scout in areas that don't have anything. So maybe let's scout here. Okay, so let's send, it's probably a terrible idea. We've got so much. Who's actually doing our research? We're going to send July because we don't need any research right this minute. We're going to send July, just out of curiosity, to go scout this area of the map. And I wonder, oh, just like that. That was super fast. That didn't open up any map. I thought that might open up some of the map, but it didn't, and it actually didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. So scouting, I guess, would open up this map for sure, but I thought maybe it might do something for us here at a more local level, but no, it does not. Okay, so we'll just wait for them to finish that up. We'll speed it up here. Otherwise, we're going to run out of time. We haven't built any gardens. Come on, guys. And if you guys want to see this in a Let's Play, let me know because I'm actually interested in this. I don't know, more so than I was in Life in Bunker. And because I don't know, I like the art style. I don't know, it feels a little bit more like RimWorld. I like the way that you can prioritize tasks, and it's really cool. So we need wood. We need wood, guys, badly. Let's get our crafter or chop these trees. Yeah, there we go. Brittany, I assume you're going to get wood. Oh, you're going to scavenge. Don't worry about scavenging right now. We need wood. So Brittany, go take care of this. Assign Brittany to chop trees. So you can actually manually set people to do stuff. And I think we can manually, we could tell July not to worry about research right now. Let's get July doing a little bit more gathering. Chop trees, please, for now. Let's put that after build though. There we go. Yeah, let's get her chopping trees. Oh, Brittany. Come on, Brittany. Brittany, get back to work. That's terrible. So I wonder how long these trees take to grow. It's good. I'm thinking that was a good idea. Maturity 26. And what's maturity on these? 100. So not that long. I mean, mind you, you might have built them and they might have started out at 26. I didn't look. Oh, no. So they started out, I don't know. I have no idea. But they're growing. They're coming along. Actually, it won't take that long, I don't think. So yeah, come on, guys. Let's speed it up. Let's go 8 times speed. I wonder if we can use the number keys for that. No, we can't. So the number keys actually are 3 different characters here. Oh, man, there goes my timer. We're going to run a little bit longer because I want to get some vegetable gardens up and running. This might make a really good Let's Play. So if you guys are interested in me doing a Let's Play of Judgment Apocalypse, let me know because, pause. Food is running out. Yes, I know food's running out. Okay, how are we doing now? We should be able to build our vegetable gardens. Wow, we still need more wood. Wow, we're gonna need, and we need 2 of them? It's gonna take, I shouldn't have built that sawmill. I didn't know, guys, I didn't know. But this looks really fun. Yeah, okay, so I think keeping it as fast is probably a really good idea. Maybe we could even get Timmy doing some more building here, or chopping wood. But I think we're probably getting close. There we go, vegetable farm. Let's put that, oh, they're tiny little vegetable farms. I don't want to put it on our little open, like our meeting area here. This is gonna be our little meeting area, I think. We'll put the vegetable garden right here. Yeah, there we go. July, build that up. And then who's our farmer? I'm not even sure. Farming. Timmy's gonna do some farming. There we go. Timmy, so just like trees, it also has a maturity level and water. So we're gonna use water. Oh, Timmy will continue to water it. Oh, water is running out. Oh no, look at, we've actually gone through a lot of water. Oh no, guys. Oh boy. This is going to be a more of a challenging game, I think, because I mean, now like, how do we take care of all of this stuff with only 3 people? That is a bit of a problem because water, look at how quickly the water's going down. I wonder if it'll rain or anything. So water field, or research might save the day on that too as well. So what have we got? We've got water distribution. That's what we need. We need 160 science points. Guys, this looks fun. This looks like a huge challenge. I love games like this. It looks really challenging. I would love to do a Let's Play, but I want you guys to let me know what you think of this first. If you think that this maybe doesn't appeal to you, you know, let me know. But we do have some room for some more Let's Plays on the channel. We are going to continue doing all the things that we do as well, but I am interested in maybe pursuing this a little bit more. Actually, before we go, we need to see combat. I haven't seen combat yet, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to the world view, and we're going to send somebody out to some place that's not too devastatingly terrible. Oh, here we go, a minor demon, and we can get some medicine. Oh, that was medicine that we were getting from that other scrap place, and then the debris pile, and then we've got scrap. So let's go after that. Let's send out a team of 3 folks to go scavenge. Cool. And they all have bows, so this, you cannot leave your, oh, we have to leave one person here. So I guess we'll leave Timmy here. He's got the lowest combat, so we'll send the other 2, Brittany and July, the 2 women. Oh, that's great. Okay, go. Yeah. I wonder if we actually get to do the combat. We do. So here we go. Combat mission. There are hostile creatures nearby. Eliminate all enemies in order to complete the mission. Oh, cool. So now it becomes like this top-down RPG kind of thing. So in combat, survivors are controlled directly. Survivors attack enemies with their range, but do not move or chase enemies unless instructed to do so. Left-click survivors or their portraits to select them. Once selected, right-click to order them to move or attack. Select the whole team with the Q key or shift-click to toggle the selection. Okay, left-click and drag to select all survivors. So with survivors selected, the chance to hit can be seen below the enemies. So it's kind of like Jagged Alliance. I don't know if you guys have ever played Jagged Alliance, but except it's got some, yeah, it's like Jagged Alliance. It's like Jagged Alliance now. We've gone into a, oh, so we can use these for cover. I presume that provides, you know, like 60% cover kind of thing. Yeah, it's like Jagged Alliance. So basically, we've got our home base, but now we can send out teams of guys to go and explore and maybe find some stuff and fight some bad guys. So our first priority is to make sure that we've defeated all enemies in the area, and then we'll go do some searching. This is cool. Actually, this is neat. I wonder if we can go in these buildings. I don't think so. No, we can't go on them either. Oh, so, oh, look, she's crouched down automatically. Yeah, or kind of like XCOM, I guess you could say too as well. Kind of that, you know, the original XCOM, kind of that same kind of neat. Oh, neat. So we're the bad guys. So can we change our weapons while we're out here? That is the other thing. No, I can't actually access their inventory. So we're stuck with bows. I think that's okay. I'm happy with that. Although I think it would have been okay to do one person with, oh, she's hungry? Hungry, uh-oh. That also affects her combat. Minor demon, oh, let's get around here. No. Uh-oh. Fire! Uh-oh, hold on, they won't automatically fire? Oh no, she's firing. Oh no, okay. So maybe we'll kite one. we're gonna separate here. I didn't plan that very well. Oh, let's go over here. No. Uh-oh. Oh, they are shooting. That's not good. Demons! No! Fire, Brittany, fire. So that the bow doesn't have huge range. That is also part of it. So good, Brittany. You've done a good job, Brittany. Let's go over here. July, you're gonna go over here and you're gonna start shooting. So we're kiting them is what we're doing. We're separating them. Fire. Okay, Brittany, you're gonna have to keep running. Pause. So you can see where we're going with this combat. I mean, without good weapons and stuff, we could be in trouble. Oh, click on a survivor to see more information about them, such as their skills and traits. Rename survivors by clicking on their name and typing a new one. So we can rename our guys. That's cool. Skills. Every survivor has skills. Yeah. Practice. Right. So we're probably getting some combat skill here too as well. Eventually we could get guns. Look at this. There's an Uzi 9mm or a Mac 10 or whatever that is. I don't know. Traits provide permanent. Okay, so I wonder if we're getting any. I wonder if we can get new permanent like traits. Okay, you're just gonna keep running around and keeping this guy distracted. Can I shift? Yeah. So shift click. I can't actually set up a queue of. Brittany, you need to run. Okay, there we go. So we need to eliminate one of these guys as quickly as possible. Let's get July. Actually, since we're faster than the demons, we might be able to jump on the other one when it comes around the corner here. So let's get July. Brittany, we're going to bring you over here. We're going to get July over here too as well. And maybe we can get this other demon, this one here, downed. Once we're down to one, it should be pretty easy to kite these guys. No problem. Oh, July. See, we're faster, but we're not quite, super fast. Like, we're not quite fast enough to be able to do this really well. So, July, I need you to stop. Oh, yeah, no. Wow, okay. So, this is not going well. There we go. Okay, so now that one's dead, we can actually just keep running around and have Brittany shoot this one. Oh, look at that. Actually, the animation's quite good. Okay, so now July can come back and shoot it. Brittany, you're going to take off. Ah, perfect. Okay, so Brittany, you just got to keep Brittany moving so that she doesn't get killed here. Actually, this is going okay, except Brittany's really, really hungry. Really hungry. So now I wonder if after we've killed these demons, do the... we might actually need to keep... Yeah, let's not cross passive July so that way she can just keep firing. Good tactics, I think. So now that once we've killed the demons, will we automatically get all the stuff that's here, or do we have to search for it? Okay. Okay, cool. So we got sulfur. Oh, for making ammunition maybe later on. Maybe. Then scraps and medicine. And we just got a thing. So we got something. An achievement probably. Cool. Neat. So, yeah, we killed 2 modern demons. Now, did we get any... let's just... Oh, we got to wait for the girls to get back. There they are. They're back. So let's just take a look. Did they get any abilities for that? Like, did they get any... combat? No combat ability. So I guess we just have to do it more. So actually that wasn't that bad, but keep in mind that was only 2 enemies. Let's just take a look at that map again for a second. So we defeated whatever was at that first ruin here, and there was only 2 enemies, but look at this. Some of you have 7 Reapers. Like, I don't know. How do you deal with that? 7. How do you deal with 7 of them? Like, we could kite 2, no problem, but 7? Like, there's no way. There's no way. We're not dealing with that. We're not dealing with that. 2 werewolves? That's not happening. Like, I don't know. We need a lot more people to be able to, I don't know, maybe we need to do some scouting out here. So let's just do a quick scouting mission. Like out here, and maybe open up the map a little bit more. Maybe there is, let's send Timmy out. Why not? Let's send him out. Maybe, oh. I thought I sent him to scout over here, but maybe I just sent him to scout at one of the bases. We're out of time, but so is he going? Uh-oh. I think we just sent Timmy to his death. Yeah, can I retreat? Flanking and cover. Yeah, flanking. Yeah, I got all that. But is there a way to retreat? Can we send Timmy home? Whoops. I don't know that we can. Oh, retreat. Here we go. Retreat from combat. So you can actually retreat. Anyway, guys, I gotta call this because we're out of time. Of course, we're out of time. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. And like I said, if you'd like to see this on the channel, let me know. It's all up to you guys. You know, if I vote with your thumbs up and thumbs down. If you really like this game, give me a thumbs up. If you don't want to see this game, you know, give me a thumbs down. But I don't know. I think it looks really interesting, and I would definitely be interested in playing it. So anyway, guys, take care. See you next time.